So here's another one. So again, what do we want to do? We want to solve this equation, right? 2x plus 3 equals 7x plus 1. To solve it means we want to find all solutions. Okay, that's good. Now, how do we do that? We want to manipulate it, right? We want to manipulate it and get an equation that's easier to deal with. And those manipulations back here, these are the manipulations, these are the algebra tricks, so that maybe not tricks, but this is what we're allowed to do. This is what we're algebraically allowed to do, to mess around with the equation. Because we're going to get something that's equivalent to the one we started with. Equivalent, again, that means the solution set doesn't change. All right. So for this equation, 2x plus 3 equals 7x plus 1, right? So again, it's good to get x all alone on one side of the equation. So what I did was this. I subtract 7x from both sides. We get negative 5x plus 3 is 1. So this is the equation we have to solve. Okay, let's do it. So negative 5x plus 3 equals 1, right? As before, we're going to subtract 3 from both sides. We subtract 3 from both sides. Doing so, we get negative 5x equals minus 2, right? So we have minus 5x equals minus 2. I mean, this equation is not terrible. Someone have a question?
Does it have to be an x that you subtract from both sides, or could you subtract like 1 from the 3?
It doesn't. You can actually approach this in any order you want, but you have to use those manipulations. So for instance, you could have subtracted 1 from both sides first, and then you could subtract 2x from both sides. You could do that. Does that help, or?
Yeah.
Was that your question, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, but yeah, you can approach in any order you want, though. But here again, we're getting x all alone. So this is what I did. But if you approach it in a different order, that's fine. So we have minus 5x is minus 2, right? So now we don't want minus 5x, we want x. So we divide both sides by minus 5. And we get x equals, minus over minus is positive, the negative signs cancel. We get 2 over 5. So the original equation has the solution 2 over 5. Because again, this equation and this down here, they're equivalent to each other. And this one's easy to solve. The only solution is 2 over 5. All right. Are there any other questions on this? Yeah, I hope I answered your question, whoever just asked before. I hope I did. All right. Well, here's one I want everyone to actually try. So this one, I'll give everyone about 3 or 4 minutes. Actually, no, I'll give 5 minutes. So again, these equations, you can solve. Okay, so I want everyone to try this now. About 5 minutes. So let me stop the recording.